Welcome to This Week on Xbox. I'm your host, Larry Herb, Xbox Live's Major Nelson. This week's episode features several releases like Dragon Ball FighterZ, Monster Hunter World, a big announcement for Xbox Game Pass, and much more. But first, let's get to those headlines. Huge Xbox Game Pass news was announced this week. The new plan moving forward is to release all new Xbox One exclusive games from Microsoft Studios onto Xbox Game Pass at the same day and date as the game launches globally. This means that when Sea of Thieves launches on March 20th, it will be included in Xbox Game Pass to all members. This won't just include announced titles like Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, and Crackdown 3, but future unannounced games from Microsoft Studios, including new Xbox One exclusives from franchises such as Halo, Forza, and Gears of War on the same day they launch. Those of you who pre-ordered Sea of Thieves or joined the Insider program for the game before December 1st, 2017, now you have access to the closed beta running through the 29th. Make sure you share your game clips, screenshots, and other favorite moments from the closed beta. We want to see it all. Oh, sweet, sweet Overwatch, how you continue to please me. This week, the new Blizzard World Hybrid map was released for the game. Now you can attack and defend across a map that combines Azeroth, Tristram, and more. This should create some great Overwatch moments.
Blizzard World.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds released a new update for Xbox One this week. Visit the news section of playbattlegrounds.com for the full release notes. EA Access members can now try out EA Sports UFC 3 before it fully releases for everyone on February 2nd. This includes 10 full hours of gameplay prior to launch, a 10% savings if you purchase the full game, and all your saved progress from the Play First trial carries over to the full version of the game. Let's see what's out now. Dragon Ball FighterZ is out now. This is a new 2D anime fighting game that brings together your favorite Dragon Ball characters for some incredibly powerful fights. Now, rather than rehash details we've mentioned in previous episodes, we're going to dive into some tips and tricks to help you kick off things with a bang. First, make sure to use your assists. They can help you set up your combos and start your offense against your opponent. Second, if one of your fighters is low on health, tag them out. They'll start recovering any blue life they have and be ready to return to the fight soon. Last but not least, since Dragon Ball FighterZ is a 3v3 fighting game, consider how your team supports each other while fighting. Every fighter brings something different to the table. Hopefully these tips help. If you have any tips of your own, be sure to send them my way. Hit me up on Twitter at Major Nelson. Another highly anticipated game release this week, Monster Hunter World, is now available. The title says it all. You're a hunter who battles gigantic monsters in some out-of-this-world locations. There's also some great history and story built into the game. But for now, we're going to focus on the basics. Right off the get-go, you're going to want to explore your armory. There are 14 unique weapon types with different strengths and weaknesses. You can swap these out at any time, but knowing them ahead of time will be clutch. Next, keep an eye on those little green glowing scout flies. Those will help you track monsters and other beneficial items around the environment. Also, make sure you eat before you go hunting. This will give you powerful enhancements like increased hit points, defense, and stamina. Finally, do not hunt alone. Instead, grab up to 3 new or existing friends and take these beasts down together. This is a great way to add more strategy to the game. Assassin's Creed Origins: The Hidden Ones DLC released this week. This story expansion is set 4 years after the events of Assassin's Creed Origins and includes a new region to explore, new weapons and outfits, and a new conflict between Roman forces and Bayek. Season Pass owners have access to all story expansions, or you can grab the DLC separately as a standalone purchase.
I wouldn't put money on your chances of walking out of here.
Also out now is Batman: The Enemy Within, the Telltale series, Episode 4. With the PAX plan in motion and the dynamic between Bruce and John Doe as intriguing as ever, this episode builds together a lot of questions and excitement for the climax of Season 2. If you're a fan of the series, you will not want to miss this one. A couple of new backward compatibility titles were released this week. Split Second and LEGO Indiana Jones 2 join the library of Xbox 360 and original Xbox games that you can now enjoy on your Xbox One console. Battle Royale games are immensely popular these days, and the team over at Epic Games has created a fantastic game of their own with Fortnite. Joining me from the East Coast is lead system designer Eric Williamson to chat more about the game. Eric, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, glad to be here.
It is my pleasure. Listen, I want to talk about the fan reaction to this game. It has been phenomenal, right?
Oh yeah, it's been incredible. We're amazed every day.
Now, what are fans enjoying the most in Fortnite?
I think the thing that's been the most exciting is all of the different ways to play the game, whether or not it's building, playing defensively, or passively, hiding, or playing hyper-aggressively. There's a lot of different ways to win.
Do you have any tips or tricks for newcomers or perhaps veteran players alike they can jump in to get the most out of their Fortnite experience?
Absolutely. So the biggest thing that we see with new players is not understanding the build mechanics. And it's super important for players to use to build cover in a pinch. If you're getting shot, if you're not quite sure where you're getting shot from, build up some walls so that you're at least going to have a little bit of defense. But you can also use it to navigate the map. If you want to get up to the top of a mountain or on top of a building, it's super useful.
Tell us about the new map and how things are going for Fortnite in that direction.
So we just added a bunch of points of interest on the map, mostly on the west side of the island. Tilted Towers is the new city that we added, as well as Shifty Shafts, which is kind of a mine area. It's really exciting to see how popular these new areas are. Tons and tons of players are dropping there, and the combat's really exciting to see. It's been very successful. We're having a blast watching so many folks play, as well as enjoying ourselves, too.
This game is immensely popular on Xbox Live. Of course, it's free to play. You can just download it and start playing immediately, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
That sounds great. Eric, I want to appreciate taking the time. Congratulations to the entire team there at Epic Games. We're big fans here at Xbox. Appreciate all you guys are doing, and we'll see you on the battlefield, right?
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
OK, KO, Let's Play Heroes is here. This game is based on the hit Cartoon Network show and follows KO as he battles his way through Lord Boxman's evil robots and attempts to save Lakewood Plaza Turbo.
Not on my watch, Boxmore!
The Gears Pro Circuit Mexico City Open is taking place now through January 28th. You can catch a live stream of the competition by visiting live.gearsofwar.com.
Them down one by one.
What did this man just do?
Hey Xbox gamers, Malik here, and it is time for another Community Minute. Now, PlayerUnknown's Battleground, or PUBG as it's affectionately called, has been taking the Xbox world by storm, and you all are creating some epic gaming moments. So let's take a look at a few of them. GG to all you gamers out there. Those were some seriously awesome clips, and if there's one game that gets you a serious cardio workout, it's this game. Remember, keep recording, and one day you might just see your clips show up on a future segment. This, of course, has been the Community Minute, and we'll see you next time.
Did you know there is a way to view all the add-on content you own for a game? All you need to do is go to My Games and Apps, find your desired game, and press the menu button. Select Manage Game. From there, just scroll down to see each piece of add-on content you have for a game. That's it for this week. We'll see you next week for an all-new episode. Thanks for watching.